missed out. All right, let's get into it then.
Dame.
Yeah, Dame first. Dame seems more exciting than Harden to talk about. So we can start with Dame. So Dame finally did it. Dame finally ran from the grind, I guess. I don't know. I think we were all ready for him to take another step somewhere else, man. It's getting bad. So the key thing I think right now is Dame is saying, I want Miami and only Miami. And Portland saying, nah, I need a return like what the Nets got for KD. And those two things don't match. So we'll see who wins out. But just overall thoughts, Dame Portland era over. Any thoughts about that? Any thoughts about where you want him to land? Whether you think Miami pulls it off?
Miami really, I don't think. Yeah, Miami can't really happen if that's what they can't even like. I feel like they can't even get half of a KD type of return.
Yep, exactly.
Like, they're not about to trade Bam. They're not about to trade.
Yeah, Dame made it clear like he wants to play with Bam and Jimmy. So like that's not
they
how.
don't got nobody else. I mean, Caleb. Yeah,
Nah, just Caleb. That's literally everybody else just left.
that nigga's
They,
old.
they lost all them from Struce and who else?
I guess Tyler. But
I
Some
like-
people left, right? He
Yeah.
to OKC.
Traded Oladipo because he's out all next year anyway.
Yeah,
That was a
they're not
cloud
doing
cap
that
space
shit.
though. I think so they can make a Dame move. So, but yeah, no, it'd be interesting just whether if Dame got the power like that. If he does, then maybe he can force his way to the team he wants to play for. But he's not like he about to be an expiring. So, yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be the interesting part of it. Because I don't.
They don't like that shit. They would have to trade. The only possible trade is something with Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin,
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan. Like that. I don't think that's not the return that they're looking for. Like, what you gonna do with that?
Yeah, I think somebody was saying it's like maybe if Portland can be convinced like we'll take Nurkic off your hands too, so you don't got that shit contract on your hands anymore. And also maybe instead of routing some of all of those things to Portland, maybe you route some of them to OKC, and OKC kind of can be this in between because they got a lot of assets.
Yeah.
And OKC can Presti's good at leveraging those situations to get them whatever he wants out of it, and if he can find that in a way that everybody else gets kind of enough of what they want, that maybe is a possibility. But I don't know. Teams it's almost you never really. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off, but you never fully doubt Miami or Morey to figure out some bullshit way to pull something like this off. So we'll see. But yeah, if it's not Miami, who y'all want to see, or y'all just want to see Miami?
Where could he even possibly? Where would be
like
a realistic?
Other teams are
I like him in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Philly once in. He seems kind of interested in the Spurs, which is weird. That would be an interesting one. And I think I saw the Jazz maybe kind of want to get in if it's more like Portland's trying to get the best that they can get and maybe just deal with maybe he plays or doesn't. So
I like the Nets move. I just don't think it's gonna get the Nets nowhere. I think that it maybe get them past the first round, but nothing after that.
I want to see what Bridges is, man. I gotta see what Bridges is. If Bridges is that guy,
Bridges is that
I
nigga.
think he got it.
Bridges is
them
that.
two together.
I think that's an all-star.
But that's the shit. Who would they have to?
They got all the picks from KD. Like if Portland wants a KD level package, they got the KD package, so they have all of the shit literally.
They got all of it,
Yeah, that. So they got all Phoenix's picks pretty much. That didn't go to the Bradley Beal trade.
I want to see. Yeah, I can see him in Brooklyn, or I do not want him to go to Philly.
Yeah, I feel like that's not good for anybody because that's just. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be weird. I don't know. It's like two guys. It's like you're not gonna disprove that neither one of y'all is good enough to pull it out. Yeah. If you guys go together and also don't do it. Dame's got it. Nah. So yeah, we'll see. The Spurs are the weird one, man. I'm interested. Just again, if Dame is like, you want the assets, so you're not gonna send me the place I want. Let me go play with Wemby because they can give you the assets you want, and it's a situation I might be interested in.
It's like a gamble.
I don't really understand the Spurs move.
Spurs, that's
I don't really
I feel
understand all the Spurs noise, honestly. I don't see.
Oh yeah, you think Wemby?
I think he's gonna be a bust.
Wemby a bust.
Oh,
I just see
because he's not good enough, or because he gets hurt.
I just don't see nothing that he's like. I don't see it just happening that fast. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
whole him being, 7 foot, 7'5", whatever it is, and then him having a jump shot. But honestly, we've seen Bobo do that. We've been seeing him do that. He just don't got the opportunity. He just, not him. You know what I mean? But we've seen it before, and if Bobo would have done it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's just gonna come in and just make it happen like that. And then I just don't see the Spurs winning. You know what I mean? So if he comes in and scores all that, okay, whatever. But he's not gonna win, and then what? You know what I mean?
Nah.
So it's like
I'm
I just
hesitant.
don't see it working. I don't understand all the noise.
Yeah.
Around. Like I understand it, but I just don't.
Yeah, no, it is
I don't
surprising.
partake in it.
I think the Spurs low key. Oh, go ahead, my
If
bad.
the Spurs, I feel like if the Spurs want to win right now, then I feel like Dame is a move just to just to see if they can win right now. But like I don't know how they're playing the Wemby thing. If they're just like gonna say, okay, let them go out there for the first 1 or 2 years, do whatever, collect these draft picks or trade assets, and then make a move in like his third or fourth year to just like really build a team around them. Or if Pop's gonna say, fuck it, let's just try now. And I guess I feel like that's just gonna be on the eye test just from the Spurs staff and everything, just seeing what he's actually capable, seeing what he's actually capable of.
Yeah,
What could he possibly do to get them any championship? Like, what
Not
can he possibly do
championships,
right now like that?
Yeah,
I just
right
don't
now,
see it
yeah.
happen.
No.
No ever rookies ever come in and just.
Yeah, no, I never got the hype for that. And I think the Spurs agree with you because the Spurs didn't like really make any big moves. Like they could have done a lot of the shit the Rockets did, like as far as picking up like guys like Dylan Brooks or Fred VanVleet. Like if they thought they were ready to be competitive now, they could have made that move and they didn't. So I think they're thinking the same way. It's like we gonna slow play this, which that would be the funny part. Does Dame want the Spurs? Or the Spurs might not even really want
That's
Dame.
what I'm saying. It's really a bad move for Dame because this nigga's just going to end up in the same
Same
right, y'all.
situation.
Like,
Probably
it's-
worse.
Yeah,
Because they're just getting started with
just
it.
getting started for real. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like even something like OKC would make more sense in a situation like that. Like a team that's on the up, but got the assets, but they also ready. They kind of ready, but also I don't know if they really want him. They're like, we're fine. Maybe that might be their response, but I don't know.